This video is to show you some of the basic quick functionalities of the ticket job system. So here, for example, the client, me as the demo, has sent a ticket that says VoIP accept. So this happens when they don't reply to the email address and they just type a new one. Or maybe they phone in and say they accept the quote, so it created a separate ticket and you want to merge it with the other. So basically, here's my demo, go ahead. For that function, we use merge. When we select the merge function, what it will go and do, it will go and search for other tickets related to this client that are open and that you would like to merge it to, and then it will start filtering where you can just select your other tickets. So this list is going to be large, but there's a lot of active tickets on the other usernames in the background. But basically it says it'll delete this ticket, delete 219, so 219139, and merge it with the one selected below. And we're going to merge it with Donovan, this one, for the VoIP server quote, as it was the original. Once we do that, it will then go and move the files that have been loaded onto this ticket, and they'll merge it all into the one job, which in this case will be 219138. It does take a couple of seconds for that to run. I'll pause. Once done, it'll take you to the ticket where it's been merged, and you'll see it will then go and add the other note as per requirement over here. So that's the merge function. Stock will do its own video. Some other functions here. Convert and notice, no, that's an IT one. Okay, start is a play button here. If you want to time your jobs, it will be part of its own little video, but you can just hit start and it will start the timer on the clock. And when you're done, you can hit stop, and in the end, that adds this time to the ticket times function. And on this version, the module that has been disabled. But you can time. So if your staff are doing manufacturing or doing jobs, you can actually start and stop, so you can start pulling statistic reports on time schedules. So that is the start does the same thing. Reminders, opening up in a new tab. Reminders over here allows you to send a telegram to that. Quite often you'll phone a client and the client says, oh, I can't speak now, can you phone me back? Or you might have an internal job that you must remember to do at a certain time tomorrow, so you could say, perfect, remind me Donovan, once off, so it'll only send one telegram, or repeat until stopped. Repeat until stopped, then it's your frequency, day, hour, minutes. So by default it will telegram me every 5 minutes this reminder. So if you don't type anything, it'll be the default reminder for ticket. But let's call it, please call suppliers for quote, and it will start this on the 11th at 8 a.m. but you can physically, let's pretend it was for a 2 p.m. you want to do it for 2 p.m. perfect, and then it'll at 2 p.m. it will start telegramming you every 5 minutes for the reminder. And yeah, that's how easy it is to set a reminder so that you don't forget tasks. And here it will tell you which ones are active in case you would like to remove it for that. So that's reminders. Then advanced change location. This one will physically allow you to move the location. Okay, I'm now done with my task, I'm moving it to another branch. Maybe rings it to manufacturing support, maybe they contacted head office for something, so they moved it to head office for actioning, and then we'll move it back to the other side. So that is your move function. Make urgent. What you do if you select that, it physically just marks the ticket as urgent, and then it shows up in a couple of different ways. So let's wait for it to finish. Jobs list. Urgent tickets just starts showing them as physically urgent over here, and when you are on the actual ticket itself, that's actually been hidden. It's meant to show an urgent icon. I will fix that. But on your list view, it just physically shows you that this ticket has been marked as urgent. And then advanced, if you want to add costs to the ticket, obviously stop urgent once it's been done. If you want to add costs to the ticket, so let's say now you went and purchased something or that, you can physically go and add costs. And let's say, let's pretend it was a toll gate, so toll gate, because I drove there, supplier, toll gate, and amount of 5 Rand. add item, and then I start occurring costs on a ticket as well that you can physically go and add up. It will also on the costs start adding up all the time, so you'll notice the time that I added there of a couple of seconds is added onto the ticket as well. So this ticket starts incurring cost for that. Whether you build a client or not is your choice. However, you can start keeping a record with that. Advanced, if you want to do a print costs, if you want to print and not show the physical cost, in case a client wants a copy here. Ticket more advanced history, it'll just show you, for example, in case you create a ticket and someone says to you, oh, they didn't see it, they didn't know, you can go click a ticket, and then it will tell everything that's been done, when it's been set to active, yes, etc. And you can also say show ticket with viewed history, and it will then show every time it has been viewed. I will see why that is not actually showing up here. I must just activate that because otherwise the list gets long, but you'll be able to see who's viewed it. I will make sure that that is active. Then under the jobs you can also have cancel job, where you can physically go select and cancel. Add stock to invoice. This is a user specific function. Delete is level 1 user only, is allowed to actually delete a job permanently off the system. Add stock to an invoice. Sometimes in our industry, for example, a client orders a laptop, we would request them to pay beforehand. They require an invoice to pay, so what we'll do is we'll just do them an invoice. On some systems then when they do pay, you have to credit note, find the stock item and then add it. Here you have the availability to add a stock to a specific invoice. So you can say this item is and was part of this original invoice, and then it updates the codes and the sales that way around. So it's a function only available to certain users. That's all for some of the quick functions.